Okay, seriously, can I not pick this thing back up? Well, whatever. Anyway, I've got a thing over there. Alright, you know what? Let's, oh, yeah. Seeing as we're going to be flying through the uncharted sections of space, let's add some hyperspace cores to this thing. Safe mode, okay. Yeah, let's make sure its measurements aren't stupid. Yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot of quests here, so we might as well actually see what the proper quests are. These are pricey to place. Hurt my brake thrust more than you'd think. Well, it'll be worth it. Plus, we could always just put, like, a bunch more of these on, if we want to. Do this nonsense again. Let's see, is there a position where I can... Let's try rotating it 90 degrees. Does this make more of a difference? No, it doesn't. It's interesting how much size matters with these. Okay, so let's do 0.25. They actually seem to kind of make a difference here, unlike earlier. Yeah, the other thing is like placement and stuff. What if they're like super flat, like this? That actually makes a fair difference here. Okay, fine. Let's see. I wonder if there's a patch to make it so you can't do weird, crazy nonsense like what I've done. Don't know. Okay, so it doesn't really help with yaw that much, but it helps with everything else pretty dang well. So I guess we'll almost go with that. Nope. Yeah, I do not want these sticking out at all, ever. And they do anyway. Okay, there we go. I think there we go. Yeah, it's slightly off kilter. But it's close enough. Okay, what if I had some of these like up top? Yeah, positioning just is such a confusing situation with this game. But either way, this should help with our movement. Our roll is damn good, which is really interesting. Okay, so I've got a much higher distance that I can actually go. Oh, and apparently I'm short on engineers. Oh, of course. Well, I got a lot of liquid crew to throw around freely. So we're going there. Oh yeah, it takes a while for jumps to calculate and stuff like that now. Actually, while we're here, I might have some new guns that I can throw on. I have a lot of new guns that I can throw on. They're all bad. Wow. Alright, well that makes this easier. Yeah, it turns out those marauders that lured me in really weren't prepared for people like me. Anyway, let's go help these guys. Because I don't think these marauders aren't prepared for me. But yeah, they also really did not give that good of a reward. Maybe if we get lucky in this fight and get some goodies. I mean, between my combined fire and the people we're saving, we're in a good position to maybe make something of ourselves here. I don't know. Anyway, instead of going anywhere else, I'm just gonna focus fire. Okay, who's the next one that we want to go for? You look vulnerable. And very killable. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is going to be past this point. We're going to keep trying to go for Xanion. But I might as well stop by the distress signals that are actually like kind of local to the area. Who knows? We might actually be able to get some pretty good stuff from it. This does not look like one of those situations where we're going to get anything particularly good. But money will be money. I should be able to sell all of this. I'm just gonna focus fire the sections. I don't know how bad I need to save these people. I will admit, these guys are doing more damage to my shields than the other group was. I will say, though, it was still worth it going after those marauders. We did end up getting quite a lot of, rare upgrades, which was super nice. I think what I might actually do at some point here is, maybe make my ship a little bit bigger at some point. And get it so that I can have a bunch of salvage beams along the way. The fighters just die. But if I had a bunch of like auto-directed salvage beams while I was fighting that just slowly deconstructed ships, that could actually work out really well for me. The only problem is lack of range. Let's see if we can actually blast their guns off. I guess I can actually kind of see them on there. Do you even have much of a gun left? Not really. But yeah, at some point I'd like to get my hands on a proper railgun type setup or something like that to just piecemeal through these ships. Well, we'll figure it out. For now, death, destruction, and the glory of me. Wow, I just realized I sold all... Oh wait, no, I probably got a stupid amount of neonite from the flutter. Getting rid of that design. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh well, now I know. Let's see. And unfortunately, almost all of these like weapons and upgrades that we're getting here are just kind of the bad variety. I mean, eventually we could probably fit like 20, 30 guns onto a ship. That could be kind of fun. That'll be a much later date, though. I should probably blow off his guns just so they're not even capable of shooting at me. Alright. Anything else in here? I guess I really should probably guarantee the survival of the people I'm here to rescue. It'd be a pretty bad deal if we get to the end of this and it turns out that there's nobody left to rescue. Get a reward from. I don't even know if we do get a reward. Okay, we should probably stop shooting in such close quarters. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I wonder if I had, I wonder if I actually had a bunch of auto turrets if they'd ever friendly fire things. Or if that'd be something that we wouldn't have to worry about. I always liked that about the AI in Left 4 Dead. Because the AI would actually, whoops. The AI would actually almost never friendly fire you, which is surprisingly convenient in a lot of cases. Okay, so let's back up a little bit, just so we have a chance at hitting this kind of awkward, spindly nonsense. I guess the other option is we just go hang out directly next to it and see if I can take out all these thrusters so you can't go anywhere. The other question is, if I just aim... Oh! If I select him, it locks on. I didn't realize, but selecting your target actually makes a huge difference here. Well. Because, yeah, otherwise they just kind of shoot in a general direction. Selecting the target actually makes them focus in on your cursor. Well, that's actually really cool to have found out. Okay, they gave me something. Sign of gratitude. Gotcha. I don't know what they gave me. They gave me something. Well, I'm gonna slowly destroy all this wreckage first. Seems like my best and easiest option. Just in case there's some cool stuff that I can get along the way here. Seems like it's mostly garbage, though. Seems like it's mostly complete garbage. Okay. Let's see what I can do. Got those. Yeah, it seems unlikely that I'm going to be able to get really a whole lot of goodies off of this, and most of these upgrade modules are barely worth anything. But you never know, I guess. I'm just kind of glad that I'm not shackled by the flutter anymore. It was neat. Don't get me wrong. It just also took a lot of time waiting for the thing when I could have really just been powering through and exploring the galaxy. Alright. Probably the last module that I'm going to be trying to destroy through. It gave me 83,000 and a turret. Ooh, fancy. Thanks for that, Pigman. It's interesting, seeing as I said his name. Pigman King is probably one of my longer-term fans on Twitch. And remember him during Darkest Dungeon, which was actually one of the first things I think I ever really streamed on this channel. So it's kind of always nuts to see like a long-term fan come back to watch. Okay, so we got a battery upgrade. Yeah, I'm just gonna destroy through things. I don't know, it's one of those with Twitch and YouTube and whatever. Bit of both. You can have like very specific fans for like a couple of series that are super recognizable, and then after a while they just poof, gone. They have other things to do. They have lives. They have other games they're interested in and stuff like that. It's always interesting to see people come and go. It's kind of unfortunate too, because you know there's always like a number of people that you get like really attached to, and then they're poof, gone forever. But then you also start out ending up with like, how many people do I have watching right now? 71 on Twitch and some indeterminate amount on YouTube that I could check, but I'd have to alt-tab on the game. It would be really nice if I could get a proper counter for both easily, but it never really gives me that luxury. I gotta make sure I don't hit this ship here. I don't know if they're gonna get pissy at me if I do give them a little bit of a love tap. Did I get the thing? Looks like I got the thing. Okay, is there anything else that looks particularly good around here? Not really. Okay. So let's see. I guess we might as well warp back to that one and then take the gate to the other. Is it Happy Valentine's Day? Oh yeah, it is Happy Valentine's Day. Shell is painting adorable owls. Adorables.
I just need to get their toesies.
She's painting owl toesies. Oh, they are very cute. I like the green one better. He's clearly the cooler one.
Why?
Okay, can we see the paintings or no? I'll have Shell pop on when she's done, and she can put a link to her images.
But, I mean, I'm not putting it up until tomorrow morning. Maybe?
Just give it to me then, and I'll put it up or something.
Well, I mean, I can put it on Discord or something, but...
Well, it's my chat that wants to see it. Okay, so were these pirates? Or is it the next one over? Oh, it's the next one over. Well, that's stupid. Alright, well, whatever. I guess this way my hyperdrive is at least charged. Yeah, I like fighting pirates. They're enjoyable. Okay, fake distress call. Here are you. Dead. These guys seem a little bit better armed than the other group. We still do need to find, like, a new system to go after, though. These guys are kind of weak, and I'd like a base system that I can kind of work with. I guess there's not really a whole lot of reason to be fighting these guys. I mean, I can fight them, don't get me wrong. But they're not, well, no, actually, these guys really do come off as, maybe better armed, so I might actually be able to get some good stuff out of it. Mainly just, this guy's super tough. Still very obviously Neonite in design. But I might actually be able to get some goodies off of him. In comparison to some of the other groups that we've run into so far. I'm not entirely sure. He's dead in the water. Might as well take him out, though. It's not that they repair themselves, but it's better than trying to find him later on. Okay. Yeah, shields are taking hits here. Alright. This seems like a group that's actually worth my effort. He is durable as hell. I guess if I actually, like, stayed still, he'd probably die faster. Okay, he's down. Let's see if I can go for any of the non-shield varieties. Are they all shielded? They are all shielded. Alright, fine. Seeing as they're going to be jerks about this, let's pull them back a bit. Not all of them are as maneuverable as I am. So let's actually, like, force them to come to me and maneuver weird and stuff like that. Main issue is they've just all got shields. Means this is going to be a really long fight, because the thing I've got the least of is firepower. Durability and, you know, durability, shields, whatever, I'm loaded on. Even if my shields do go down, I'm kind of a powerhouse. But as busting through all these shields is going to be a slow nightmare. I can aim for that really weak connection right there. Unfortunately, he's kind of squishing past it, so I think I should just fire for him. He's not particularly rough or tumble, so I might as well just focus on getting his health down. It's disconcerting getting hit by this much enemy fire. It looks like we've disabled most of his thrusters. Alright, so he's Dunsky. Let's see if I can go for the next, I'm going to start aiming for the really bulky ones. Those are the easiest to kill. The game's lagging a little bit. Yeah, the other thing I can maybe do is position my current target on the other side from the rest of them. Force them to friendly fire. Looks like it might be working, though I'm not entirely sure. I'm definitely forcing them to reorient themselves accordingly, which is actually kind of hugely useful. Alright, come on, Meatball. Shield me from your friends. Unfortunately, my vertical... I definitely need to figure out a better thruster system for next time, just so we can actually maneuver properly. Alright, you're dead. Who's big and available? And you are. Oh, he is this. Okay. Yeah, my shields are taking some hits here. But I think we'll be okay. We've limited their numbers pretty bad. The other thing I could do is actually squish them up next to each other, so I'm hitting both at the same time. That is also a preferable thing. Really, I want some, like, ion cannons here. If I could get... Oh, they're sandwiched together. They can't do anything about it. They're stuck. And I'm missing. Because I looked away, because it's like, my target's not moving. I don't have to worry about accuracy. Alright, let's just start focusing on the next sucker. Unfortunately, Okay, I think I'm hitting both of them now. I should probably actually shoot the right one. I can just keep destroying this one guy, but we'll leave that for... Let's leave that alone for now. Yeah, so we've definitely cut their firepower. We got this. Because the one nice thing about these fights, I'm alone, so my firepower is kind of low, but my durability is high. But the nice thing is, as I kill each and every one of these guys, I pretty much have less and less to worry about. Let's see if I can blow his guns off. I don't entirely know where he's shooting at me from. He's got a lot of weak points, too, which is really nice. Means I can do some horrible little bits to this guy. There he goes. Alright. You look big and bulky and killable. And his shields are practically melting off. This is definitely not one of their strong ships. Let's see if I can take out that giant thruster right there. Actually, I take that out. He doesn't move anymore. At least he doesn't run anymore. No, looks like it had too much HP. Some of these things seem maybe a little bit too central, but it's hard to tell. Oh, that's okay. Broadside of the barn and all that. Alright, there it goes. Okay, so we've only got a couple of dudes left. I'm just gonna kind of chew through some of this scrap for a hot second. Alright, which one of you looks like a prime target? Yeah, I think after this we'll leave going after pirates alone. Distress signals I'm down for, maybe. What we might do is show up, and if they're worth fighting, I'll fight them. But if they're not worth fighting, we'll just continue on, because I really would like to get up to the Xanion tier of equipment, instead of wasting all my time fighting these guys. Because we're already stupid wealthy. All we need at this point is new equipment. It's so sad and pathetic when you manage to, like, rip off half the ship. Because they're just like, well, there's nothing I can do right now. And they know it. Or are the other ones escaping? Doesn't really look like they are, though. Nope, they're here, trying valiantly to slay me after I've murdered half their crew. You'd think after a certain point they'd probably try and just, like, get out. But right now they're in like kill wander day mode, which is not working out great for them. Let me tell you. Then again, I guess I don't really have to tell you, I can just show you. I wonder if I should actually try for, like, laser weaponry here. I don't even know if the other guy's even shooting at me at this point. I think he is. Yeah, there he is. I wonder if he actually poses a threat to me. I don't entirely know where my shields start recharging. If they just recharge slowly over time, and he is just undoing it. What is he firing at? His accuracy leaves something incredible to be desired. I should probably kill him. I just wanted to kill this guy. This guy's remaining parts, seeing as they were there. Not that we actually have really any idea if we're going to get anything good off of them, and in fact, I think we've already conclusively proven that, I guess there was a green whatever the hell this was. Yeah, I need, like, crazy missiles or something. I like my machine guns and whatnot, but, like, something homing and harmful. Something harmful. I don't know, I've just got too many hand-me-down guns that aren't very good. At least the last couple of guys are dying with, expediency. Oh man, he really is not. He's not handling this well. None of them are. I mean, makes sense. Okay. Do we get anything cool from these guys? I mean, we did actually get, like, a decent amount from that last one. If I want to be, like, terribly obsessive about eliminating every single bit, it's just, like, it takes time to chunk through all these parts. And while it's vaguely worth it, it's probably better that we just kind of move on, focus on the big bits, the glowy bits, and then call it a day with these guys. I managed to take out my shields halfway. This is the one fear with me moving on to the next resource type. There's a very small possibility that we're going to get just utterly destroyed. But I guess that's a hazard I'll have to hazard. Okay, these things actually have anything on them? The glowy variety, but they don't generally have what I'm looking for. A couple things down here. Not that they're actually very good. Yeah, because the thing is, I've got so much money at this point that we could very easily just go and buy everything we could possibly want for the next resource type, and it would bankrupt us slowly. But I think we'd hit the end of the game before it bankrupted us fully. Not to mention, doing random quests and stuff like that should actually get us a decent amount of dosh. Okay, got anything else particularly big here? I was pretty thorough about destroying these guys piecemeal as we went along. Okay, well, seeing as I probably should have selected these coordinates a while ago. Whatever. Yeah, did we get anything cool? Oh, I have one unread mail. Lost payment enclosed. Oh, well. I hadn't insured that ship anyway. Let's see, is this a Star Wars ship I'm in? Nope. I guess I could actually convert it into a Star Destroyer pretty quickly if I really wanted to. Maybe we should sit down and actually do it. What do we think? The problem is Star Destroyers are entirely triangular, and so I'd have to mess with the design a little bit. Here. Let's see. Ship menu. Because I'm actually not opposed to switching up the design on this thing. You've seen this ship from someplace. News to me. I've never seen a ship like this before. Okay, I'm gonna mess with the design a little bit. Really, here. Here's what we're gonna do. So I have no interest in engines anymore. So let's convert them up to generators. Okay, so that actually increased a lot of things. Huh. Didn't realize. All right. And let's see. So we want are ramps. Effectively, what I'm gonna do is just mirror the top and the bottom. And then I'll slap some more thrusters on and some other things. I guess we want titanium corners and thrusters, armor. Okay, we might need some more crew quarters in here. Fair warning. Okay, well. Okay, what kind of size are we looking at? Let's make it like 5. Okay, there we go. This seems like it'll work. Is that proper sizing? Looks proper sizing. Okay. Let's see, how tall is this? Looks like it's 4. Okay, so it's 8 by 4. 8 by 4 by 2. That good? Nope. That better? That's better. Okay. Oops. Yeah, it's hard to line these up. It's surprisingly hard to line these up sometimes. I guess if you keep it along this edge, it's not a problem. Okay. Oh, interesting problem. I didn't line up. I didn't line it up great. That looks about right. Okay. What even is? Whatever. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. So it's going to be 8, 4, probably 32. Awesome. So this gives me some room to maneuver. Use match to block. Yeah, probably shoulda. Didn't need to. Okay, so awesome. This thing really just needs some more thrusters. Shitty part is I probably should have done this when I could actually get thrusters nearby. Match block. Okay. So that'll increase our brake thrust. But we don't need brake thrust here. We need like pitch and yaw. Unfortunately, it's just so big. Maybe if we do like this. Okay, let's turn off match block. Let me see it. I'm gonna need specifics. So Y is 4, Z is... Actually, this is pretty close to what I need. So what's the... Yeah, no matter what, it will actually give me some amount of radii here. unfortunately we're poor. Alright, so it still maneuvers fairly well. Just not as well as it did earlier. Should have actually made it a lot slighter, honestly. Well, it's too late now. Let's see. Oh, right. Did that give me the volume that I was looking for? It did. Cool. We needed scanner range, deep scan range. I think that's what I'm looking for. And honestly, civ scanner range. I actually don't know what the differences between those two are. But this should increase the amount of weird shit we might run into while we're going around. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna... I don't know exactly what my plan is. It'd be really nice if I actually had a timer on how long until the nav computer's done. Oh, well. Yeah. Well, we could at least find a couple of interesting things. Let's go to these two, because they're right next to each other. Sadly, I don't think there's actually a way that I could fly there. I wonder if you could. I know with the Imperion, if you really wanted to, you... oh, God. 41 seconds to recharge. Alright, screw it. Let's do match block. This is not... Turn off match block. We're going to leave it at 32. I'm going to set it at 2, though. Much slighter. Okay, cool. Can I delete that? Can't delete that. Not easily, anyway. So in that case... let's do a... we don't really... can't really do a match block there. I could do like a ramp. I could do a thing. All we need though is a teeny little weeny part. Okay, there we go. That goes and connects right here. Give it braces, we'll call it. I'm not entirely sure. Either way. Reason why we're doing this is because now we can do match block. Yeah, the bottom was just too deep for me, as far as I was concerned. So I decided, let's make the most of it. Okay, there we go. And we should make sure that it goes deep enough. Not quite. Come on, one more. There. Okay, cool. So now it's much thinner, and now I can get rid of these little bits. I've got a little bit more titanium if I want to put some thrusters on here. I mean, it's still got pretty good roll. It's just the pitch and the yaw are the biggest issues. However... I'm going to turn off match block. Oh, alien ships have appeared. Goody. If I put this right here. It's so weird that there's like a... But there's, like, weird limitations here. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if these aliens are coming to kill me. Feels like they probably are. I'll give them the fireworks show as soon as I'm done. Slapping thrusters onto this sucker. Alright, there we go. I think those were thrusters. They look like they're thrusters. Alright. Looks pretty good too. So what are you guys up to? It'd be really nice if I could see what your damage is. Well, either way. There's Xsotan. Let's go say hi. So, yeah, my thruster power is pretty damn good too. Let's take a look. Small unknown ship, normal ship. You guys gonna open fire on me, or are you just gonna hang out? Looks like they're just here to hang out, I guess. Alright, see you later. I don't know. I don't feel like fighting them. Yeah, I like the whole clamshell thing I've done here with this design. It looks nice. Okay. Oh, we found a wormhole that we don't give a damn about. Alright, let's keep heading south. I mean, the thing is, if I wanted to, I could actually just toss a couple more warp drive things on this thing, and we could just slowly blink, 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 blink straight south, and go from there. I don't have anything that'd boost my warp core, does it? We got a cargo kit, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Oh, yeah, here we are. Extra jump range. And cooldown speed. I'll have to see if I can get my hands on something. Something a little bit better like that. Love how fast loading is in this game. Oh yeah, I am in complete agreement. What are you? Some wreckage out here. Not seeing any good asteroids, though. But I do want to check out that wreckage. I'm also trying to check all of the asteroids for Xanion. What are you? That's Xanion. Alright, so we're in the right territory. I don't know what I'm gonna do necessarily to gather this stuff. Especially because I actually don't know if I have the right turrets for this. I assume I only have one. Yeah, I only have one mining turret. Well, it's a double exceptional mining turret for the time being, so... And I'll just slap it on the nose. Turret is not entirely on the block. Wait. So we can go all the way up here, but after a certain point it's just like, no do. Alright, well that's fine. Anyway, I need some miners. Okay. Turn all of my guns to 2. Turn off 2. Alright, so how long will it take to mine this Xanion? Mining drones. Yeah, I think I'll pick up some hangars and get some mining drones at some point. Or what I might almost do is make a really crappy neonite mining vessel. Really, I need some new mining lasers. Mainly, I'm just glad this is the right category. Or we're in the right location. So we can finally start getting some neonite equipment. Or not neonite, Xanion. Sorry. Blah. Words. We were looking for neonite for the longest time, and now it's Xanion time. Well, that's fine. Let's see, I should have the Space Yamato. I know of several, that's the problem. I should actually look up some pretty sweet-looking anime ships, though. It's like an Executor class A-Wing. Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Ship needs more storage. Why do I need storage? I barely even do cargo. And even if I did, I got like $1 billion dues. Alright, screw it. Let's head up to this wreckage here. Take a look at it. Because, I mean, there's a whole asteroid field that I could mine through if I wanted to, but honestly, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do other things. Well, I could deconstruct the thing, but I think I'm just going to blast it wide open. Whatever this was, it was big. Made out of trinium, which is, I mean, nice. Damn, this thing doesn't want to die. But yeah, really, I just want to get some new guns. But unfortunately, it feels like this thing's well armored and otherwise. I guess actually, let's... What is this? A traveler's stash. Well, that traveler's stash may have once had something useful in it. But it doesn't look like something I'm going to be able to make much of a use out of. Alright, so there is a bit of a glowy bit in there that I can see. I don't know if it's something that I particularly feel like pursuing, though. Hard sell. Yeah, just a bunch of trinium. Well, we might as well go through just in case there is something fancy pants on the inside of this thing. But it feels like the answer is we've already seen the inside, and it's just trinium and cash. Both of which we have. Well, I guess we are kind of low on trinium. Anyway, how are you guys? Small Xsotan ship. Meh. I'm just gonna fling myself into the void. I could fight them, but it doesn't really seem that useful. To go to the nearby locations. Not until we actually have like a functional location to stop at. There we go. Okay. Right. There's not going to be anything around. Unfortunately, I'd like to find some green. You know what? Screw it. We're not finding anything nearby where we are. I'm just going to keep throwing myself as far as I possibly can. Is there a center of the galaxy? Yup. Unfortunately, there's supposed to be something closing it all off, but I'll figure out a way to get in. It probably involves fighting the Xsotan or something. If you open the stash, it will have cash and goodies. Oh, so like if I went up to it specifically and pressed F to interact, it would open up properly? Well, oh well. Yeah, getting that warp drive speed booster. Okay, here we go. There's civilization. I wish that the jump route would calculate and the warp drive would charge up instantly if you're not in combat. I don't mind that it takes this long, but I'm just sitting here doing nothing. And like it'd be really nice if you know, it's like, well, there's nothing here, let's just speed up time a little bit. I guess technically if you were in a PvP situation, you were trying to track a player that was running away from you, that would kind of screw it up, but whatever. Okay. Let's see. Tell me I got lucky. I did not. Well, that's fine. Let's start. Yeah, the thing is, if I select a location, it will actually bring me to the gate. So these guys are friendly to me. Nice. Yeah, hopefully one of these will have a, one of these will actually have a, what am I thinking? A gun store, some equipment. Some equipment and some mining. I love the fact that this thing has great turning, but it's like pitch and yaw are a little bit limited. Not that it really matters too much, but still. Okay. So let's see. Any luck? It'd be really nice if I could just kind of scan local. I mean, we've got like a billion things around here that I could maybe reach. Ah, crap, it happened again. Oh, right. I know the way to turn it off. Yeah, I don't know why it does the thing it does. Where we're just automatically going in a direction. It's annoying. Okay, how far does this drop me? Right here. That is actually not closer. Okay, let's see, so there's ore. I could just buy a bunch of trinium. I assume these guys are not particularly friendly with me. Yeah, relations are bad. Well, worst comes to worst, we end up just, fighting them. That could be interesting.